it's one thing to say, oh, I'm really enthusiastic about this technology. I use it all the time. And it's an entirely different thing to say, I've taken a training program on it. Let me talk to you about what GPT is, how it could be effectively used, what it can't do, what its limitations are, and how you can overcome those limitations in the workplace. It's two completely different scenarios. Just at Trailblazer DX this year, Salesforce announced Einstein GPT. It's coming. It's a GPT. So this course, is coming at a really great time where it's getting in front of it. It's training people on how to make the most use of a GPT AI, and it's preparing people for that eventual integration, and also giving you a tool that is built specifically for Salesforce now to begin using to help streamline your processes and development. I think the training and the certifications really is putting us out there as being knowledgeable in this brand new technology that is going to hit the tech sector like a absolute tidal wave. Oh, I loved how it really broke down in very simple terms the way you utilize ChatGPT or AI Force Assistant as a tool or as an assistant, really. It's not there to take over for you. It's there to really assist you. And I really enjoyed how you broke down the various ways to interact with the AI between the gambler, the guide, and the professional. It was super helpful to see that stuff laid out in those terms, and I had never really thought of it that way. And the way I approached it, I definitely see the difference in the way I approach AI, the way I've been utilizing it for many months now, with gambling on things where I'm just trying to get an idea, and as I get that idea, then I switch into guide mode and I start to narrow it in. And then there's other times where I just want to use it to do a very simple task like build a rubric for me. And I know exactly what I want the rubric to say. And so I just give it all the information I want to say, and it spits out a rubric for grading projects for me. Um, and it's just an incredible tool. And I think the training program did an incredible job of laying out how to make the most use of it. Well, I mean, the technology is here and it's here to stay. And it's incredibly powerful. Anybody who has used it professionally to help accelerate their production processes and their thinking processes, problem solving, research, you name it. It just has been revolutionizing the way people do business who are utilizing it in the proper way. And I think that if you don't get on board and start to understand what this tool is, how to use it, and the power that it brings to the table, you are in danger of falling behind and really just playing catch up. So I think it's really important to understand AI, to understand what it can do, what its capabilities are, what it can't do. It's not going to replace anybody's job. It's important to have that foundation so that you can keep up and stay on the cutting edge of development rather than playing catch up. The efficiency it brings, the knowledge it brings to be able to employ this tool effectively, I'd say it's seriously a game changer, and that far outweighs. I personally don't know where there would be a risk in taking the training, because all it's doing is preparing you for this technology it's here, it's in development now, and it's streamlining the way people do business, especially in the tech sector, to such a degree to where it's trivializing some things like, taking an hour to puzzle out how to get this formula field to work, or 15 minutes, and that time saving factor is it's going to roll into cost savings for your company on billable hours, and it's going to make you a more efficient, more desirable employee. I just loved having an AI that was specifically designed for Salesforce, honestly. but it's like that aggregation of small, minute bits of time you save over tuning ChatGPT to give you a Salesforce answer you're looking for that is correct versus having a GPT AI specifically designed for Salesforce that you don't have to fuss about it. You're looking for a formula field answer, it'll give it to you right away in syntax that is built for Salesforce. And you don't have to fuss around with your prompt of making sure you say, I want this, I want a formula field to do this in Salesforce using these objects with this API name and this format. And you don't have to mess around with all that. It just gives you a Salesforce specific answer right away, first time, no fuss.